Please welcome your defending NFC East champion, Philadelphia Eagles.
On the Saints sideline, Kellen Moore remembered fondly here in Philadelphia. He was the offensive coordinator for the team that won Super Bowl 59. His counterpart on the Eagles sideline, Nick Sirianni. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by the MVP of Super Bowl 59 at quarterback, Jalen Hurts.
Mike, isn't there just something different about week one of the NFL season? I mean, after months of anticipation, debate, speculation, it all gets settled on the field. New coaches, new teams, rookies playing their first time. Man, it's just an exciting time of year, and I'm pumped to be calling it alongside you.
Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a gain of about 1. It's Carl Granderson this time to make the tackle.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Third down, they need 5. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. From the 41, here's second down and 2.
At the 41-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good for the Eagles. First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
The ball carrier. He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 5. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's going to tuck it and go.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. Now Hurts, and that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up.
They'll throw to begin with Shuck. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 6. On the ground, this is Kendra Miller. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Nolan Smith makes the tackle.
A gain of a yard at the play. Brings up third and 4.
Here's a third down and 4. Chuck. And this ball incomplete on third down. So that'll bring up fourth down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punch it away. Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to see the football for the second time. They had the field goal on the opening drive to take the early lead, see if they can improve on it here. 3-0 is our score, and it's first and 10. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. Not what you want to see. Quarter one of week one. Third and long.
Oh, set. 180, 180.
To throw is Hurts. Firing right side, brought in by Brown.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And some nifty running on the return. Some good yardage before he was taken down. The Saints offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Set. Cougar 19.
The RPO. That one is complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
For the Saints.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Here's a handoff to Miller. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Eagles, 60.
To throw is Shuck. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
2nd and inches. From the gun, it's Shuck. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
It's a pretty simple read. It's man coverage. They run a little interference on the inside, and that makes it hard for the defender to stick with their man, and it leads to an easy pitch and catch.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looks like he might have gotten there early. The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face first and goal. Here's a handoff, and Miller heading left. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Turn his TV off, 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 turn his TV off. Ain't no other king in this rap thing than siblings. Nothing but my children. What? They disappearing. I'm in the city with a flag beginning.
Here now, second down and goal. Play clock has expired. You're not going to get this one off on top.
Still second down.
The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. On the handoff, it's Kamara. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and goal.
So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. Third and goal as we are ready to get back underway. Chuck going to throw it on third and goal. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. Drive will start on the ground. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. It's Carl Granderson this time to make the tackle.
Brings up second and 9.
Here's second and 9. Throwing is Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. They'll try to convert it on third down. Try to pick this one up on the ground.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short. And they've turned it over on downs.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions.
Off the play fake. Here's Shuck. That one out wide for Kamara. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Here's a second down and 7 from the 37. They'll run with Miller. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
That's good.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On play action, it's Shuck. Short pass taken in by Knox. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6.
Here comes second and 4.
Second and 4 at the Eagles' 19-yard line.
They'll run. It's Kamara. And he will work his way to the 11-yard line. Good running and a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. They'll run straight ahead with Miller. And he's in! Kendra Miller. Touchdown, New Orleans.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. On play action, Hurts. No chance at all. He'll go down. Damone Clark taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
To throw on second down is Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. That's how you get yourself out of a second and 20 hole. Big game there. He'll leave them just shy of the first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs. I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. To the 20. And he will score. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And he tries to get to the edge, but cannot do it. Good job by the defense. No gain.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, There's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut. And get vertical. The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Third down, and here is Shuck. He's going to have the first down and more. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. But let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing again, Shuck. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Now Shuck on 3rd down. Flush to his right. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down. And he missed it. It's no good. And the score remains level.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
That's caught by Smith on the right side. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Looking for his tight end there, but a little too far. It's an incompletion. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And 3rd down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got his man, it's Smith. And he's going to have the 1st down. They get into field goal range here at the 29.
Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
Now it's Hurts. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Dallas Goedert, touchdown, Eagle. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
Still first down.
To the air is shot. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So while they fail to connect on this one, I don't really blame him for continuing to give his guy a shot in tight coverage. When you have someone as special as he is, you can't only throw him the ball when he's open. It's just not going to be enough opportunities. There's not going to be enough volume. So every now and then, there is a calculated risk where even if it's not the ideal window or situation, you've got to give a guy like him as many chances at the ball as you can.
18 yards on the pickup there. It's good for a Saints first down. Now shot. He'll take a shot for Watson. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Our look around the NFL starts now. In the Pacific Northwest, the Seahawks at home to take on the Bengals. And it's Joe Burrow hooking up with his man for the touchdown here. One of 3 touchdown passes for him in the ballgame. The Bengals come away with the victory on the road in the season opener. From there, it's off to Atlanta. Let's look in on the Falcons at home to take on Washington. And it's Bijan Robinson. Gets past the line of scrimmage, gets room, gets it in. 22 yards on the touchdown. The Falcons wind up winning this one in front of the home crowd to begin the new season. Lastly, let's go out to Santa Clara. The 49ers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. And this is Lamar Jackson. He had a heck of a game. This, one of 2 touchdown passes. He also ran for a score. The rate.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Saints offense and running back Kendre Miller getting set to take over. Find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with first down and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Karen Johnson up to make the tackle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
From 29, here's 2nd down and 5. They'll go again here with Kamara. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
It's going to be third. They need one. We'll try and run here with Miller. Call it a gain of 13. First down, New Orleans.
13 yards on the play.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
On first down, Shuck. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. It'll be a run out of the gun with Kamara. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Jabril Peppers up from his safety spot to bring him down. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Nolan Smith starting the season with a bang. His 2nd sack in the season opener.
Anytime you call a trick play, there's really 2 options. One, the play caller ends up looking like a genius. It plays out exactly as expected. But when they don't, it could be the complete opposite, and that one, it falls under the ladder.
Escaping, and they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack. On play action, here's Hurts. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him. So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Here comes the Eagles punt team. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. This fielded inside the 35. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. The Saints offense and running back Kendre Miller getting set to take over. The trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll get it going on the ground with Miller. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the 43, here's 2nd and 8. They'll go play action here with Chuck. To the left side in the hands of Watson. 13 yards on the catch there. It's good for a Saints first down.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those two things are on point, it results in a first down. There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Now it's Miller. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
13 yards.
A pickup there of 13. First down, New Orleans.
We're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest, and while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, it's Chuck. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
At the 20-yard line.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go now.
Chuck gonna try to run himself. He's going nowhere, losing yardage on that play.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. One. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. They'll stick with him again. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. This is 3rd and 6.
A loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down and 6.
To throw is Hurts. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So anytime you find yourself in 3rd and long, it's hard to really be unpredictable as a play caller because the defense knows it's most likely going to be a pass. They understand where the down and distance markers are, and there's really nowhere for him to go with the ball, and he has to throw it away.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
41-yard line.
The Saints offense and veteran Alvin Kamara set to take over once more. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around, and they've made him a real weapon in the passing game. On first down, they'll start out with Kamara. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
On the 43-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
To throw is Shuck. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he's out of bounds. It's a first down for the moment, but it appears It's not going to stay that way. They get Eric McCoy, the center, on that one.
Still second down.
Throwing on second down, Shuck. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
And that is incomplete. Fake the give, now it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end. Second and 10. To throw is Hurts. Duvernay with the grab. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. On play action, Hurts. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 1.
47-yard line.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll work forward 4 yards, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
It leads to second.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
That is caught for a throw. A.J. Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. He'll look underneath here and find Kamara. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Saints first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 6. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Quick throw here is complete. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, New Orleans.
First down.
19, Charger, 19.
Chuck. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open. At this point, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
70 Lions.
On second down, it's Chuck. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Second and goal.
Let's go. Crack roll 80.
Throwing is Chuck. Forced to his right, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. Nolan Smith. What a start to the season. His third sack here in week 1. Chuck going to throw it on third and goal. Throwing right, it's taken in. Great job by this. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Look him up on a second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Second down and 8. They'll drop to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 1.
They'll look to pick this up third and a yard. They'll let the fullback try to push the punt. Trying to use that big body to go forward. They'll get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now a give up the middle, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. Here's second and 9. To throw, Hurts. Out wide, here's Smith. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign.